Also, dude, like, we're not rushing you out here. If you need to chill and charge, we're just gonna hit the streets.
Americans are a unique breed. A rugged breed. A people whose blood howls from a shared ancestral memory of violence and conquest. We are innovators, subjugators, masturbators. We solve problems by creating more. We are crude tools, blunt objects. We lack delicacy and refinement.
All right, into my mouth. Oh my God.
We needlessly complicate in order to expand.
The French hot dog is a ooey gooey transcendent experience wherein they melt a bunch of camembert cheese on top of a hot dog and serve it to you on a fresh baked bun. Now, Nathan, you're from Evergreen Park, Illinois, a suburb of Chicago. You grew up on Italian beefs and Chicago hots. What do you think about that nasty addition?
Incredible. That's so good. No ketchup, no mustard, no relish, just a nice piece of sausage, some cheese, and a nice little baguette, a little bun. God, that's so good.
Would you dare to say that it's a good thing?
I would, but I'm too busy snarfing.
I don't want to besmirch the American way of life and our grand entree-vous into the worldwide canon of gourmet food, but this puts a fucking ketchup and mustard dog to shame.
Don't get it twisted, young blood. I love Americans, and I love the country that shed us screaming from its loins. America is like a lady with huge cans and borderline personality disorder. Yes, she's erratic and dangerous, but I love her despite herself.
Off-duty cops beat us up at this, like, fucking cop bar where we could drink underage. Well, and we slept behind an army recruitment station in the Bronx. That was my first night in New York.
Yeah, no wonder you
ever.
don't like it. You're a little kid that got traumatized and abused.
Yeah, these cops, like,
You got turned out.
Yet, having spent so much time away from her, I couldn't help but wonder what would happen if I left for good.
yeah, but I feel like there's a home for me here. There's a
No,
home
you're not
for me in
allowed.
New York.
You're not allowed to live here.
No, but like sincerely, I feel like I could come here and I could build a life for myself that was like very valuable.
You'd be a pariah.
Very rewarding.
You'd be sleeping outside of the Army recruitment office in Lyon.
No. I would go undercover and work for Interpol.
This question was a splinter in my paw. What would happen if I were to leave America and make the big move across the pond? Expatriation. No breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Think of the art I'd make. In Paris, the inspiration is constant.
Gross glands. Gross glands. Finally outside of that fucking garden. I'm just kidding.
Drink out of the mouth.
It's leaking. That's your water.
I yearn for culture, for beauty, for a life pregnant with the potential for enchantment. And while I love the life I've built for myself in the land of the free, our country mortgaged beauty for convenience. If I ever see another Dollar General, I'm going to start Googling fertilizer wholesalers. As a consequence for this ugly ubiquity, our brains stagnate. I fear we're becoming dumber every day.
Hey, it's the choo-choo.
I needed answers.
Sacred Heart of Paris, the basilica in the center of this throbbing city. It's a beautiful place that overlooks the entire continental clash that is Paris. We're gonna go look at it, because what else do you do in Paris but walk around and look at shit and go, oh my fucking god, it's fucking gorgeous. My diaper is wrecked. I ruined my grundies because this is so pretty. So that's what we're gonna do over there, Tokyo style.
If you think of Paris as a boob, Montmartre is the nipple. Based on this description, I knew it was the only place I could turn for guidance.
Oh yeah, I finished Homeland.
That's huge.
Yeah, thanks.
The stupidity of my countrymen knew no bounds. Their vapid interest filled me with ennui. I felt more lost than a blind guy playing laser tag. But up on the steps of the sacred cathedral, I gained perspective. Surrounded by song and dance, the pieces of me that felt most disjointed seemed to come together like tantric lovers. Could I actually see a life for myself somewhere out there in the streets and arrondissements of my favorite city?
The worst €5 I ever spent.
The carousel down there is one of the 9 wonders of the world. It's number 3, which is pretty good out of 9, you know.
Oh fuck, Smash Mouth lead singer died.
Oh, good. That's huge. I love that carousel. That's where I fell in love with my wife. Over the phone. She wasn't here.
Rocked by the news of the Smash Mouth guy's death, I realized life is fleeting. If I was going to finally be brave, I needed to do it now. Oh, Lund's still talking.
It's like, guess what, dude? You shouldn't have had all of that flan and funnel cake.
Let's go see what we can find. Paris stuff. All right, you want to tell us what's going on here?
Oh, my brother told us to come here. I don't know what it is.
Okay. So this is the oldest market in Europe, I've been told. Marché Enfants Rouges, right?
Marché des Enfants Rouges, yeah.
Which means Market of the Red Children?
Yes, and you're about to find out why.
Yeah. We should get some cheese while we're here. We'll bag it up. Is it lined up here where it's like hardest to softest? Okay. Do you have a favorite cheese?
Yes, it's called Reblochon, this one.
That boy?
Yeah.
What's he all about? Reblochon de Savoie?
What else do you want?
Oh, roule.
Une Owen, s'il vous plaît?
Anything else? Any must tries?
Okay.
He's telling us where we can stick it. We just bought some cheese. Burke, you've had cheese before, right? Hey, there's a new guy. It's Burke. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Burke. Nice to meet you from New York.
Merci beaucoup. Cheese bag achieved. So Zach pissed that guy off immediately by asking him to slice our cheeses into 7 pieces. So that was good. We're gonna get some sausage now.
There's nothing like a market to get my needle throbbing. Surrounded by such artisanship, I was feeling good, carefree, fancy, and light. Look at that sachet. Ooh la la. Like a Swedish boy eating his yearly birthday fig, I was no longer fearing the looming winter. Papa, more buttermilk. Me and the boys were backing those things up, letting everyone know that there was new meat in town. Yes, Paris was the place for me.
This is why you need a location producer, so you don't come to places that are totally beaten, busted.
Ça, c'est porc et canard ensemble ou c'est canard mélangé, ouais? You want to try pork and duck together?
Sure.
Or just pork? Est-ce que ce serait possible de découper, s'il vous plaît?
Yes. Nice. So Bonzo, we just got a pork and duck sausage. Can you believe that? We're trying to get some tet.
That was one of the jokes last night. You guys call it tet. Can I get some tet?
Yeah, we've been saying that around the house.
It's fun.
It's good.
It's
Tet.
good stuff.
Yeah. So now you're looking. Now you're seeing, you're searching. What will we have? What will we eat? That's where we are.
Oh, that's where we
The
are.
market of the red infants, I think, honestly. Les Enfants Rouges. And we're bothering everyone we talk to. We're gonna see if we can get a bottle of wine. We're probably just gonna get spit on. Let's get a crispy pig foot. Oh, they have to make it though, don't they?
Yeah.
Was the terrine ready to go, you think? So yeah, since we've gotten here, we've bothered everyone we've spoken to. We're trying to get a bottle of wine to go. They don't want to give it to us, and they don't want to give us a cold one for sure. We wanted to take it to go.
Yeah, you said yeah.
Why did he open it? Forever.
Ouais, c'est bon, moi.
Merci.
Lund excels under pressure. Attaboy, Lundy. Ah! Oh, hey. So we just got some head cheese, we got some sausage, we got 3 different kinds of cheeses. We got a nice natural bottle of wine. Now we're gonna get some bread, and we're gonna go eat outside like the fanciest hobos ever.
Despite being a massive problem at the market, I was feeling heartened by my decision to move to Paris.
Bonjour, Banzo. Yeah, you can just say head cheese.
Okay, that's head cheese.
Yeah, fromage de tête.
Okay.
Yeah, cheese of the head.
Tu parles pas trop cuit, s'il vous plaît, coupé en moitié.
Yes, this is why it pays to have a French guy in the squad.
3 baguettes, cut in half, 1.5 each.
Oh my God.
Pas mal?
Bro, Who's got it better than us, huh? America and France. Long friends. We get a bad rap in the fucking papers, but we've been together forever since day one of America. Now here it's paying off. Because we're just some Tet hunters looking for some Tet. Lunch is on the way.
In this crazy fucked up thing we call life, it's the simple things that matter. These weren't delicacies we were eating, these were traditional foods. The kind of victuals workmen packed in their baskets. For generations, these salt-of-the-earth snacks gave farmers the energy they needed to never speak to their children, and instilled shepherds with the nutrients necessary to bugger their flock. Just like the agrarian men of old, we ate outside and absent women. We didn't need any skirts yapping at us. We were hot enough as it was.
We're joined, of course, by foreign correspondent Andrew, and of course, the human dump truck, Nathan Lund.
My drink's already here.
We all reek.
As I continued acclimating to my new home, I hoped that my sense of wonder and curiosity would inspire my friends to take in their surroundings. I yearned to know what they saw and learn from their, no doubt, profound observations.
Did you see the guy in the corn shirt? All right. That's what I'm talking about. The French are pretty cool, turns out.
Imagine if I was saying something interesting right now. That would be great. I don't have much to say, because I'm so blown away at the resplendent beauty that is Paris. Louis XIII's what I call my because no one ever talks about it. Louis XIV, everyone loves him. That guy's got 14. I was born with 13 dicks. That should be good enough. Louis XIII, often neglected, never revered, not taken seriously. The lesser Louis. Much like our Louis, he exposed himself to a lot of women.
Now that my mind was made up, all I had to do was figure out how to make my escape. I decided I would fake my own death in a hot air balloon accident. Balloon pilots are notoriously shady. You think anyone sets out to be a hot air balloon pilot? No. One night you win a hot air balloon in a dice game. The next day you're telling gravity to suck it. And what happens in the basket is between them and the sky. Knowing my wife would be taken care of by the life insurance money, that's right, I somehow have life insurance, I would be free to start my new life guilt-free. Now I just had to tell the squad my plan. But how?
This is a good spot.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess I don't know all the spots.
look at that.
This sucks. Here we are sitting by the banks of the Seine, not just enjoying bromance, but also some real romance.
Look, a drowned rat.
Oh wow, a woman's wig. Careful.
Getting that feeling in my balls.
Of what, you're about to fall in?
Yeah.
I know, I fucking hate it. All right, Bonzo. Bring the cold ones.
My new sense of freedom was dizzying. Once the cops found the stage wreckage of that balloon basket and discovered that charred pig carcass, this would be my everyday life. This is what I love, drinking outside, looking at my phone, speedboats, urinating in public, and let's not forget the sex. Soon, this all would be mine.
Do we look like it's balls? Hey everyone, it's us, the Eiffel Tower's balls. And we're about to go get wrecked on tourist shit. Here live in Paris.
Grass is green, the birds are singing, so hey, why not stroll around like a real flâneur?
The bush is covered in used condoms. It's a
You
perfect
saw-
situation.
You saw a used condom?
Yeah, I think so. Either that or it was an empty cannoli.
Just be at the exit of the Louvre, and as people come out, go, "What's in there?" And
what's
then
it
they
like in there?
And then they tell you, and then
What'd
you're-
you see?
Yeah, perfect.
Explain the paintings to me.
What was the best thing in there? And then you ask that to 15 people, and you're done.
Here, I'll explain the Louvre to you. You go in, you walk around, you get bored right away. You go try and look at the Mona Lisa. All you see is a bunch of Asian people's telephones as they're holding them up to film it. It honks, it squonks, it's anything but nasty. So we're gonna stay outside where it's so fucking hot, I hate this. Can we move on? Paris style. All right. I can't even wear my fucking scarf because this microphone. There's a whole room in the Louvre that's just pieces of the pyramids. I've seen bricks before. I don't need to pay 80 euro to get in there and look at the oldest brick ever.
That's what stinks. It is expensive, and it's so crowded that you can barely breathe. So I would imagine it's nicer out here where it's nice and wide open spaces like the Dixie Chicks told us it would be.
And hey, the Louvre is cool. If you're here, maybe go in. If you're a 19-year-old girl who's
Figuring
into
it
club
out?
cigarettes, yeah. But otherwise, do something else. We're shitting on the Louvre.
Very, very, very bad.
I've heard of getting laid in the shade, but getting squished in the bush, that was crazy over there. That was the most condoms I've seen out in public since I dropped all those condoms on the ground out in public.
Wow, this sure is a good show, and we put a lot of effort into it. If you like what you see, join the Patreon, buy a t-shirt, and please like, subscribe, and comment. Because we can't make the show without the help of viewers like you and these ads, but mostly you guys, so thank you.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Patrick Richardson, the editor of this show, and my voice has probably made you horny. Baby. Yeah, baby, yeah. Well, guess what? You're in luck, because Adam and Eve is sponsoring the show. Check out with code SAM, that's S-A-M, at adamandeve.com, and you'll receive 50% off one item, plus free shipping, and free rush processing. Some exclusions apply. That's code SAM at checkout at adamandeve.com for 50% off one item. It's time to normalize fellas blasting themselves with sex toys. Check out Adam and Eve and blast yourself. Good. Take it away, Funky Sam.
Hey, if you're a fat shit like me, shorts are your only way to look cool. They give you a bit of personality, and you look better. No one's looking at your tits when they see how your knees point inward. That's where Chubby's brand shorts come in. Whether you're chopping it up with the squad, shooting dice because you need bus fare, having an intimate moment with your wife while your friend watches from a separate motel bed, walking around Denver, shaking that thang, letting everyone know, look around the corner because that's where the fudge is made. Chubby's makes their original stretch shorts in 4-inch, 5.5, and 7-inch inseams. And if you're like me, 4 inches is a blessing. These shorts will stop traffic. Editor's note, Chubby's shorts do not stop traffic. We almost got hit by a car, but that would have been okay, because at least I would have died beautiful. Whether you're getting dressed for your workday, a workout, or a weekend getaway, Chubby's has you covered. For a limited time, Chubby's is giving Wide World viewers 20% off your order with our code WIDE20 at chubbysshorts.com. That's code WIDE20 at chubbysshorts.com. Support the show and tell them we sent you. Don't blend in with the crowd. Stand out with Chubby's.
Want to win big this football season? I know I fucking do. God damn it, I need a fucking win, let me tell you. Look no further than MyBookie. They give you options to bet and win all season long on both NFL and college football. MyBookie makes every game and every play exciting. Did the first 2 legs of your parlay hit? Did you take over rushing yards for Anthony Richardson total season? I know I did. Cash out early and use the funds on another bet, or let it ride for a chance at an even bigger payday. However you decide to play, you're gonna have a blast. And let me tell you, if the Broncos don't win more than 5.5 games, I'm going to have a blast. If you know what I mean, click, click, boom. With MyBookie's sportsbook and casino platform, you can bet on everything and win anywhere, anytime using your mobile device. There's no need to download an app, just sign up online and you're ready to bet. It's safe, secure, and you get paid super quickly when you win. Use promo code WIDEWORLD to lock in a welcome bonus that'll spot you all the way up to $1,000. You heard that right. That's code WIDEWORLD to claim a bonus on your first deposit so you can bet on anything with house money. Bet on anything, anywhere, anytime, only with MyBookie.
I've hired a documentary team to follow me as I write my first novel, and you'll never believe what happened along the way. So if you love reading, documentaries, or a cheap laugh at the expense of one man risking everything to chase his dream, then you'll want to hear what I have to say. Why? Because I love books with my whole heart, and it's been my life's dream to become an author of fiction. But literature as an art form is on the ropes right now, taking punches from apps and screens.
No one reads fiction anymore.
Especially young people.
We're so addicted to quick fix dopamine hits.
That we've lost our imagination.
We've forgotten how to read.
That's why my team and I have made it our mission to make reading cool again.
By making a YouTube series.
I'm Daniel. Come with me through this 7-episode odyssey as I attempt to break the mold and write the next great American novel.
Daniel has given my team and I unfiltered access to his journey, and we'll be capturing all of the embarrassing, reputation-killing, hilarious, and harrowing failures he experiences along the way.
And triumphant successes.
Right. So join us in our mission to champion authors everywhere and make literature cool once again.
Episode 1 is up right now, so click this link, watch, and let us know in the comments what you think.
Oh, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future episodes.
Finally, I'd like to leave you with this chapter from Brothers Karamazov.
No, we're good on that. Joe,
no,
please cut
come
the camera.
On.
No,
we've got a great opportunity.
We got a great opportunity.
Bonjour.
Au revoir. The Louvre is a great place if you like to assemble in groups of dumbasses. If you like to get together with other groups of people who don't know how to go on vacation without being led around like a dog on a leash, the Louvre is the spot for you. You can hang out with a dude from Poland who speaks decent English and carries around a flag. Yeah, this is the spot.
We're live with the B team. The guys behind the camera taking center stage to find out what happens when people stop being polite and start getting French.
Here I am. I'm very sweaty. I'm wearing pants.
Yeah, the pants thing is crazy.
They're selling these butt plugs here on the street in Paris, and they look completely uncomfortable. I don't know whose idea of a good time is sitting on that and spinning, but good God. Youch. Check out this Dallas 5 we hung on the wall. It's just like,
is a Dallas 5.
She's not even dumping them or anything.
The Arc de Triomphe.
Can you quit asking if every Arc you see is the Arc de Triomphe? I would rather duct tape my butt cheek shut and then eat a gallon of chili with my hands than wait in that line right now.
For 24 hours, you eat a gallon of chili with your hands, and then the clock starts.
Done. Who's gonna tape my butt?
Now that's tape my butt shut.
Punch Pat in the gut. No dick, all nut. Here's the evidence of just the unrefined people. There's a pack of Senecas in there. Now, Senecas are maybe the worst cigarette in the world.
They're an Indian brand from upstate New York.
They're terrible.
How do you know?
I've had them. I've been to Ithaca. Are you smoking the Senecas?
Yes,
I gotta get the police over here right now.
Marlboro, he used to buy.
This man's smoking Senecas.
I started with them because the Marlboro Lights, I was buying them through the mail and the federal government wouldn't let us do it anymore.
You were committing fraud?
No,
Okay.
the Indians always sent the Seneca tribe where I was buying them.
Yeah.
Always sent their samples. So I tried the samples, the same as Marlboro Light.
And what are they, like 20 bucks a carton?
40 now.
40
I
now?
try to get them on the reservation in Long Island,
Where do you live?
in New York.
All right, I take back everything I said about the Seneca tribe.
All the crap you thought you'd see in Paris, right? If I see myself on some kind of YouTube thing, I know what happened.
I'm just glad someone saw it.
Having talked to my countrymen, I was having second thoughts about expatriating. How would I hear about cool cigarette scams if I didn't even speak the language? Also, I'd miss my wife and family. Maybe faking my own death in a hot air balloon accident in order to start a new life in France was in fact a stupid idea? I had some thinking to do.
One cool memory I have of the Louvre is at the end of the day when I walked in on a young child taking a shit.
Oh, yeah.
The door to the stall didn't work, and I barged in like a hippopotamus on a mission. The kid was terrified, obviously.
Didn't speak English?
If that had happened to me, I would have been scarred for life. No, he did speak English. He was an American, I'm pretty sure. And he goes, "The lock doesn't work," with just terror in his voice. And I said, "Don't worry, kid. I'll get out of here in a sec. But first, have you heard the good news? Jesus Christ is coming back any day now." No, I immediately left and I said, "Kid, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand out here and make sure nobody else does what I just did to you. Because God forbid you get double scarred." So I stood out there for a little bit.
And sang to him. Hey.
I read your book.
Oh, really?
This is, yeah, we saw your special. I'm
Oh,
Sam, too.
hey, man.
Dude,
Nice to meet you,
hilarious.
Sam. Thank you.
Very, very big fan. So.
Oh, thanks, man.
Did
You're
you
like-
get
Nah,
that?
you can't fake authenticity.
He was
I'm a
authentically
bitch, so-
happy.
Yeah. No, I was really happy.
Thanks,
Great,
man.
so.
Where y'all from?
Well, we live in Texas now.
Yeah. Why are you psychos standing over here in the sun?
We're walking around the Louvre.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
And this is our excuse.
This is great, yeah.
You guys go
over
in?
there's a zoo, dude.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it's a nightmare.
You
I
guys
like
are-
those ancient relics in the bottom, though.
It just smells so fucking bad. Dude, that's a problem. It's just so bad.
This whole place reeks. Thank you, guys.
Take care.
Enjoy your trip. Stay hydrated, all right?
And just like that, I remembered. I was a major celebrity in America. What was I thinking? I couldn't turn my back on the fans. They needed me, and I needed them. Because without them, who would DM me to remind me that I'm both fat and gay?
It is beautiful.
Yeah, love it.
I wasn't like that guy. I liked all the
You're
big
exactly like
paintings
that guy.
outside. You were walking like this.
You didn't look at anything. You looked at the Mona
Shut
Lisa
up.
and you're
This
like,
is
what's
you.
next?
This is you in the Louvre.
I know what it was, me enjoying art.
And then do like a time passes thing, you know?
Time
Tumbleweeds, you know, society's collapsing, rebuilding, flowers, entire forests burning down and then And you're like, oh, you guys are already done? It's like, yeah, dude, you looked at 4 paintings, you've been here for 4 hours.
Nope.
You were like,
This
but look
is-
at this one, that one's a horse and that one's a donkey.
This is literally what you did. Got it, clocked it, clocked it, clocked it, clocked it, clocked it.
No.
All right, I'm done with this floor. That's literally what you did.
Violins are pretty sick. It's like a guitar you saw in half.
It's just good to know that no matter where you are, all over the world, there's dorks being weird. The GameStop haircut's alive and well everywhere you go, even in Paris.
I was looking at paintings for maybe 2 minutes, maybe 2.5 minutes.
There's 8,000 paintings in there.
I
and
know,
you
but
would
I
go,
wanted to at least enjoy some of them.
Wow.
And instead you were just like, this is boring.
Wow.
Let's go sit outside of a cafe. We haven't done that yet.
Wow. You know, there's like a whole like species, like the fucking lizard crawling out of the water,
Right,
growing
amphibious
legs. Yeah.
into terrestrial,
The
yes.
dinosaurs losing their bird, like they don't have any feathers yet, but now they do. And then, well, this one's at night. It was insane. And you were like, I'll never be back here. Meanwhile, I drug your ass back 4 years later.
Yeah, and we're not going in because you
You're
can't
not-
handle it.
I don't want to pay per pound. It's Wad Wednesday. They put you on a scale like you're a claim jumper. All I'm saying is I came to Paris to get some dome, and I finally got it. That's the Tet cage. Hi, here we are in the Musée du Louvre. We're in the train station right underneath the former palace that is now the Louvre. And we're about to go out and about and sniff around in the Tuileries Gardens, which I'm not saying either of those words right because it's Hardens de Tuileries. But anyway, here we are. There we go. Ready? I'm gonna jump in there right now. Well, here we are. Another day, another garden. And this one is the garden of the Royal Palace. Lord knows how many atrocities have been committed in there in the name of the Catholic Church or protecting French interests. I think Epstein had a room in there. But say what you will about politics in general, it is a great place for a luau. Surf's up. Is it an earthquake or am I surfing? No dogs allowed.
Yeah, I don't think we should go in there. I think that's the first time we ever kissed.
No, we've kissed so much.
We haven't.
Yes, we have.
We need it again for coverage.
No, he got
we
it.
got it. Yeah.
Cover this.
Yeah. I got a cover for you.
Oh.
This is what happens when you come to Paris, you want to start fucking your best friend. This place.
Just do what he was doing?
If you're gonna come to Paris, you gotta leave your old wardrobe at home. And you gotta try out some wild stuff. Put on your freshest gear, a pair of brand new kicks, and get yourself an accessory. My go-to accessory is a silk scarf. A lot of ways to tie it. I like to do it this way. Pull it in tight, bring this around right, give a yank, and hey, boop, oh, boop, yeah. Who's ready to spank my raw ass? Everybody, because I'm looking fuckable and tuckable. Guess who's coming to dinner? Boop. Call me Chris Tucker, because I'm on the flight logs. So we're gonna keep following this Flaneur's path, and we're gonna mosey our way slowly through the Toulouse Gardens, and then double back along the river to go see the Eiffel Tower at night. There's nothing like it. And I like stuff that there's nothing like. I crave perfection. I crave wonder. I crave baby powder on my testicles. So let's take a walk and find something to drink, and maybe something more to eat as the sun goes down on our last day in Paris. Come on, Bonzo.
Bonzo's hands were so wet and his fingers so long, it was like holding hands with spaghetti.
I don't think she even needs a guy, because she's got that dog. This statue is an ode to women getting licked off by dogs. That's what I'm saying. Fuck Mazarin, kill Abelard, marry Colbert. I took the Arizona Cardinals to win more than 11.5 games. What a fool. Kyler, come back. My kids need wine. This is Europe's first Sprite fountain.
Oh, Sprite?
Yeah, it's not water, it's all Sprite.
Oh my God, I could drain it.
Yeah. All those ducks just float around in the Sprite. Sometimes during Christmas, they make it Fanta. It's pretty good. I tried to swim in there one time, but they said, hey, it's already sweetened up.
We had one last stop, the Eiffel Tower, but it had to wait a few hours because Lund saw some crows.
It's like he controls them with his mind. So they really respond to him. Wherever we go, it's just a flock of crows. It's nonstop. I don't know what he has on them or what they have on him.
You filming? You getting this?
God, I can't do one shoot here without him getting distracted by crows. A bunch of crows coming in. Look at all the crows. One's in crow paradise. Rate the crow.
9 out of 10. It was a hell of a crow. It's big. The one we saw in Tokyo had like a weird kind of beak issue, maybe some type of deformity. Doesn't mean it's not beautiful, but there is a platonic, visual of a crow, and that one was pretty close to what you want. There's actually another good one over there. I guess Paris probably has some solid crows, because a lot of these crows are just eating like bits of tasty French food.
It was clear that my best friend was succumbing to some kind of early onset crow-based dementia. I couldn't abandon him in this feeble state.
It's getting in the groundwater. So, oh shit, crow in flight. Oh, crow in flight is Lund's delight.
Fully understanding that my fantasy was over, I paused to say goodbye to my favorite place. And that's when I realized I should probably just burn it all down. If I couldn't have Paris, no one would. Just kidding. Or am I?
Drink Pepsi or die.
So goodbye, Paris. I love you. I'll always love you. I know you've taken many lovers, but I like to think, of all of them, I was the smelliest.
You're gonna feel a lot of pressure when you come here to do all the stuff people say to do. And just because we crossed all that stuff off our list today, doesn't mean you have to. Don't live for the gram, don't live for TikTok. Get off of Facebook unless you're a 53-year-old widower. Because there's a lot of life out there to live. And you can't live it any better, and you can't live it any more beautiful than you can right here in Paris, France. So get yourself a cold beer, find yourself a patch of grass, and cuddle up with your oldest first love. Until next time, everybody, this has been the Fat Flâneur. Au revoir. Do you have the Eiffel Tower in your pocket, or are you happy to see me?
Au revoir.
Coverage, kiss coverage. You got kidney?
I got kidneys.
Here, I'll do a zoom in. Mashed taters. Tripe sausage. French fries. That's a pig's foot. Lamb chop. Lund got a whole chicken. Yum yum. That's kidneys.
This thing's good.
You got one coming or no? No, that's for both of us. Joe, watch that way. I'm just reading.
Gobbling knob.
Yeah.
Now that was fucking scary. Roll camera, Bonzo. What are you doing?
I am.
Oh man, that was spooky as hell. Woo!